Hi again. I'm standing right in front of my new house. To be precise, though, I have indeed purchased this house. It's true, but I still haven't moved in. Even after I moved in, by the way, I move in. I'll have like 3 places to live, one in the middle of Kyoto City, and this is the second one, and the third one is in Osaka Prefecture. So anyway, this is my house, which I haven't moved in yet, and today I'm going to go take you for a brief tour of maybe 10-15 minutes tour of the back section of my yard. So again, I'm now walking on the west side of the house, and here's my bicycle, and here are the steps. I'm gonna go up the steps, and as I go up the steps, there's a spider web, cobweb here, and this is the midsection. Just a second. I have to go and get the stick to get rid of all these spider webs. So here we go. This is the stick I use to get rid of spider webs. And all right. So again, I'm in the midsection now, and this is the jungle. As before, I still haven't done much of anything. Now I'm going to go around the house. Okay, I'm going to walk around walk on the right side facing the house, or east side of the house. By the way, I did some preparatory work, which means I cut some grasses and branches, so it will be much easier to walk around for me today. So my camera work would be a little better. Of course, I'm still a layman, but as you can see, now it's easy to walk around, except for the spider web. This is some wild rose, with spines, needles. What do you call them? And I am now walking on the east side of the old house, and now I have now come around the house to the back of the house. This is the north side of the house, and this is the back section. And as you can see, I have another jungle here. Except that this time I did, as I said, I did some preliminary preparatory work of clearing the path, so it's much easier to walk around. As now I'm facing south. Now I followed this path here, and now I'm facing north, and the path, kind of divides into 2 different paths. One path goes to the north, keeps going to the north, and the other goes to the west. And let's head west. I'm walking westward, and soon I'll hit the slope again. Remember, on the to the west of the house is a slope, And by the way, I think you can recognize there's an old well here. There's an old well here. You can't see the inside. I don't have a light. This is a deep well. It's something like 10 yards deep. And as you can see, as I look into the well, there's an echo. Do you hear it? Yeah, my voice is now echoing. Now, it's nice to have a well here, but unfortunately, this well does not have any aquifer, feeding into this well. You see, a productive, good well has an aquifer coming in and also going out. So it's like a spring. You see, water. There is a continuous, constant water supply. But this well is it's so made that it collects water, seeping out from the ground, from the ground around the well. So that's one reason why this is so deep. It needed to have a long, wall. It needed to have some area, for water to seep out. Area. Well, it needed a big wall, because water seeps out just a bit. So like per square inch or per square foot, it's so little. But having a deep well and a large wall, wall, helps collect water. I get only like 400 gallons every week, so that's that's not enough to to make a living and for dishwashing and stuff, but I have tap water. I think I told you the other day I have tap water, and this is just to water plants and stuff. By the way, I don't need to water my plants that much. In Japan there is enough rainfall anyway, so I'm sorry it took so much time just to explain what the well is for and what the well is like. And now I've reached the slope. This is on the west side of the house, and there is a path. In other words, differently put, if you were a monkey, you would regard this as a path going this way and also going this way and going to the top. This path like so, to the left and going all the way to the top of this hill. But anyway, there's a path, but today I'm not ready. My footwear is not for that, so I'm not going to climb this. Go up, follow this path and go up to the top of the hill. That's for some other day. Now here's the jungle, and now I'm heading east. And if you're seeing something moving, that's a stick to remove spider web. And let's see. Oh, let's go this way. Let's go by the well, and let me show you. Here we go. Okay, so it's set up like this, and it's here is another jungle, and here is here's a small body of water here. I wonder if you can see it. Small body of water right here. And I've noticed that yesterday there was rain, and when it rains, right after the rain, I have much water, like today, you see. But it disappears very quickly. So if I did some, waterproofing work on the wall or and the bottom of this, I don't know. For now, I'll call it a reservoir or small pond. Then I'll be able to use it to keep amphibians and fish and stuff. So this is a good prospect. I do not know what this was, but the chances are decades ago, You see, like 100 years ago, actually, or 140 years ago, this was actually a toilet. You know, it's possible. In those days, there was no such thing as a flushing toilet, right? So they kept it in a hole like this, dug, you know, in the ground, and when it's full, they'll use it as a fertilizer, you know, for crops and for trees and stuff. But as I said, it's like if this was indeed, you know, this were remains of a toilet, that it's no longer filthy or and it no longer smells bad or anything like that. So this is clean, quite clean now. And another thing is, if you come here, you can see this yellow crate, right? And right beyond it, what you're seeing now is it's remains. They are remains of a barn or a warehouse or stockroom or whatever, and it's and what you're seeing is the roof. It is a roof, you know. And so the barn it's on the ground. Wouldn't you hate it when your roof is on the ground? It's like an open secret, right? Well-known secret. You would hate it if your secret is well known. Anyway, it's a useless roof now on the ground, now lying on the ground. I'm going to remove it and plant, you know, some trees here. I may have some struggles with the foundation. If there is a solid foundation, like rock kind of foundation for this barn, then removing that maybe some work. I don't know if you can see the roof. It's extending from around here. This is the east end of the roof, and it goes all the way to here, like so. I can no longer keep going this way. I'm heading north now. Now let's head back to the well. Here is the well, and now I'm gonna follow the other path. Remember, there was okay. So remember there are two paths going to the west, you know, leading to the well and leading to the slope and going to the north. Now let's head north. If you head north, on the left it's kind of hard to see maybe, is that small pond, small reservoir, leaking reservoir, but I'm gonna fix it. And the jungle here, and if you keep going, can you see it from here or can you not? I'm not sure. Yeah, can you see the east end of the roof on the ground, the useless roof on the ground? So this is the roof. And by the way, this is a chestnut tree. Maybe you can't tell, but it is Japanese chestnut. Yeah. And finally, my premise ends around here. Around here is the end of my premise. And this nice piece of flat land belongs to my neighbor, and I guess this used to be used to grow crops, but now it's just a flat land. It's not used for any purpose. By the way, from here the view is pretty good. You can see the mountains far away. Can you see it? Yeah, all the way. I don't know how far they are, but I know. I actually know. By bicycle, it'll take something like, if you ride a bicycle, it'll take something like 40 minutes or so, 50 minutes. Okay, anyway, let's head back and let me show you let me show you a bit of what's okay, let me show you what's along the east edge of the house, of the back section of the house. Some shrubs, but it's not as bad a jungle as the mid section of the back section of my premise. I'm gonna, luckily though, these are bamboo trees, as you can see. I don't know if you can tell, but these are bamboo trees. But most of these bamboo trees, I don't know why, but they are dead. Maybe the previous owner used some kind of, what are they called? Weed killer? I mean, in this case, bamboo killer, bamboo killing chemical or something. So removing these would be easy, I think. And this tree here is, can you see it? This tree here, this is a persimmon tree. If you know what the persimmon is. It's confusing, but sometimes persimmons, they are called star fruits. And there is another star fruit, so it's kind of confusing. By the way, the back of the old house, 140-year or 150-year-old house, looks like this. Okay. I guess this video is already getting quite long, so I'm gonna stop here and I'll show you. I'll show you the inside of this house. It's safe to go in. So next time, I guess. All right. So I'm signing off. Bye. Until next time.